Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while again, so thank you for being patient with me. If it is the first time though that you're watching, please help your girl out and hit that subscribe button. So recently I traveled out of Singapore, where I am based, to go back to the Philippines for a bit, and I thought it would be interesting if I vlogged about the arrival and quarantine process for when you arrive in the Philippines. In case like any of you are wanting to go back, or if you're just curious, then I hope this will be helpful to you. First things first, before you take your flight to the Philippines, you're gonna have to check out everything that you need to do online. There are a few things that you have to accomplish. First of all, you're gonna have to book your swab test with the Philippine Red Cross. You are going to have to fill out an online health declaration form, and then you're going to have to book your 7-day hotel quarantine. The hotel has to be accredited. The full list of accredited hotels is online, and all of that information is basically online. It'll take you like an hour to do everything. So since I am an OFW, I took full advantage of all of my OWA benefits, and everything was provided for, like free of charge, absolutely everything. So the swab test, the hotel accommodations, and even the transportation from the airport to the hotel. All right, let's take you through the process. You'll have to purchase a face shield if you don't have one, because it's required on any flight to Manila, and you have to wear it for the entire duration of the flight. This was my first time wearing one, and let me tell you, there is no getting used to it. Cabin crew are dressed in full PPE. I flew Philippine Airlines. On the flight, they're still gonna serve food, so if you're brave enough to remove your face mask and shield to eat, then go ahead. I totally did. You're gonna have to fill out a bunch of forms during the flight, some of which won't even be collected at the airport, but do it anyway just in case. Upon landing, a representative from the Philippine Coast Guard will come on board and explain the arrival and quarantine process. Other Coast Guards will come and take everybody's temperature and collect one of the forms you filled out.
For the land-based OFWs and sea-based OFWs without local manning agency, the Philippine government through OWA will...
The airport is really empty, no lines at all at immigration. Luggage is already sorted out once you get to the carousel. No waiting time like pre-pandemic times. You get your luggage and go to the OWA desk, where they will ask you to line up with all the other OFWs, which aren't that many. You'll be given a packed meal and a bottle of water, and then once everyone's ready, they will ask you to exit the airport and make a beeline straight to the bus, which will take you to your assigned hotel. You won't know what your hotel is until they give you a piece of paper with a hotel name written on it as you exit the airport. The whole process is really quick and efficient. From the plane landing to being on the way to the hotel took less than 1 hour. Upon arrival at your hotel, an OWA officer, or what is dubbed as your OWA parent, will give you an orientation, tell you the do's and don'ts of your hotel quarantine. Basically, you're not allowed out of your room for anything, and no one is allowed to visit you. The mandated quarantine is 7 days. However, once you get your test results from your swab test, which is taken on day 5, and you don't have COVID, then you're free to go home. Your OWA parent is also checked in at the hotel and will basically take care of all your needs, because the hotel reception desk cannot be contacted. For food, there's a fixed menu, and you can specify if you have any dietary restrictions. The food at my hotel really wasn't good, and they only provided 2 small bottles of water daily, so I had to buy. Food is delivered to the chair outside your door 3 times a day. You leave your trash also outside your door. Hey guys, so it's day 5 of my quarantine here in Manila, and let me tell you, it is starting to get to me. In the beginning, I thought this was really gonna be easy, because anyway, I'm busy, I have a lot of work to do, and it's true, I do have a lot of work to do. I don't have any spare time at all. Even if I'm in quarantine, I can't even watch like series. I haven't even had time to like really work out because I have a lot of work right now. But I don't know, like being all alone in this room you know, surrounded by four walls, not really having decent Wi-Fi is really starting to get to me. My spirits are low. I feel sad. I feel lonely. It's just hard not to have any physical human interaction. I know it could be a lot worse, and it's only day 5. I mean, kudos to you who did the whole 14 days. But yeah, it's just starting to get to me, and I just can't wait to get out. We're supposed to have our swab test today. We're still waiting for the Philippine Red Cross. So it's already about to be like almost 4 p.m. but they're still not here. So hopefully they will arrive today. And hopefully I do get my results in 24 hours. Hey guys, so today is day 6 of my quarantine. Last night, day 5, the Philippine Coast Guard came at around 11:30 p.m. to take our swab tests. So we were waiting all day. We got the notice on day 4. We got the notice that they were coming on day 5 to take our tests, and we were just waiting the whole day, but we were being updated by OWA like frequently. And well, kudos to the Philippine Coast Guard, because they were going around all of the hotels to the OFWs, like checked in all the hotels around Metro Manila since the morning, and they still had a hotel to go to after our hotel. So while it was inconvenient, of course, for us to wait until 11:30, I mean, you know, you're anxious the whole day, I can't complain because they're really working so hard, and the whole process was super efficient. I got in and out of the room like in 10 minutes. There were around like 6 or 7 of them, fully equipped in PPE. The whole process was really easy. Just brought my passport and the QR code. They took the, what was it? The reference code, retrieval code from the QR code. They need that. And we went down to the facility where the swabbing was going to take place, batch by batch. Of course, we practiced social distancing. The swab test itself was really quick. Okay, so before me, there were a couple of ladies that went and for their swab test, and because they're just like maybe like 5 meters away, I can see like what they're experiencing. And you know, to be honest, I was really quite scared because they were almost like crying out in pain. So I was like, oh my god, this is gonna hurt. And I have heard some horror stories about swab tests. But you know what, guys? I don't know if I just have really high pain tolerance because I've given birth 3 times. I've had surgery twice. And besides, you know, and I also have painful experiences with some beauty treatments. You know, like when you get Brazilian wax. That is painful. When you get your blackheads extracted from your nose, when you do facials, that is painful. So for me, like, the swab test was really nothing. I didn't feel pain at all. It was over in a few seconds, and for me it was like really easy. I can totally do that again. So today is day 6 and I got my results already. I had the swab test at 11:30 last night. I got the results at 11:30 this morning, so like 12 hours. You get it in your email from Red Cross. The results of the test is negative. I'm free to leave the hotel. We also need to wait for our certificate from OWA, sent by our OWA parent from the Bureau of Quarantine, certifying that you have completed your 6-day quarantine and you are now free to leave, but you must complete your 14-day quarantine, I mean in total, at your home. I am just really excited to leave right now. Final verdict. All in all, I must say that the government has really stepped up the process for OFWs arriving in the Philippines during this time of the pandemic. The whole process was super efficient, very well organized, and really very convenient for us returning workers. I know it wasn't like that in the beginning, but at least now they've really gotten their act together, and I must say I'm actually quite impressed. I think the hotel where I was assigned is a whole other story though. The food really sucked, Wi-Fi didn't work, and the room wasn't really all that clean. But, you know, who am I to complain? I don't want to sound like I'm spoiled. I'm just really thankful that everything went down smoothly. And so that is it. If you have any questions at all, you're free to shoot them down below or send me a message. Otherwise, please like this video if you appreciated it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and follow me on Instagram where I am a lot more active.
Until then, thanks for watching. Bye!